Imagine feeling anxious, tense, or nervous every single day without knowing what's causing it. Believe it or not, stress might be the hidden culprit affecting nearly every system in your body. Stress is a natural instinct, similar to your fight or flight instinct. But when it becomes chronic, stress disrupts nearly all of your functions, from your heart and immune system to digestion, mood, hormones, and memory. Most of us experience stress, whether it's related to work, finances, school, or relationships. Understanding how stress affects the body can help us recognize warning signs and take effective steps to protect our health. We reviewed reputable resources from peer-reviewed scientific journals to understand how stress can influence multiple body systems. Today, I'll explain major effects of stress and how stress on the body. First, how stress alters hormone and immune functions, and second, how stress damages cardiovascular and nervous system over time. As we all know, stress triggers hormonal changes and affects our immune systems. A lot of times, we as people depend on pills, either to fall asleep because we can't fall asleep at night, or we feel down, we want a supplement to, boost our immune system. And that, in the short term, helps a lot, but in the long term, really impacts our health. A lot of times, this can lead to secondary health effects, like high blood pressure and whatnot. According to the American Psychological Association, when stress occurs, the APA axis triggers causing the release of cortisol. Chronic cortisol release can then reduce the number and effectiveness of white blood cells, weakening your immune system. According to an article released by Frontiers, cortisol release can also increase the risk of chronic inflammation, which is then linked to diseases like heart disease, diabetes, and cancer. Slight personal example of this is me. Recently, I was diagnosed with diabetes. Yes, I did eat a lot of candy during that time, and I do have family history. But I guess I experience, I feel like school, with stress and lack of sleep was a big impact of that. Additionally, my mother suffers from chronic inflammation, which is also related to stress and other similar symptoms. Chronic stress disrupts vascular and nervous system health. Research conducted to the Harvard Medical School found that chronic stress contributes to high blood pressure, clogged arteries, and greater risk to heart disease and stroke. A second study from the American Psychological Society showed that chronic stress might shrink the hippocampus and prefrontal cortex while enlarging the amygdala. This can lead to anxiety, memory deficits, and poor decision making. In conclusion, stress activates powerful psychological systems designed for survival, but when activated chronically, these systems can lead to damage of the health through the immune system, cardiovascular system, and nervous system. While stress is unavoidable, recognizing its effects can help us take steps that will decrease the stress levels of people, protecting your health and body. Stress is something we all face, but it's not something we should ignore. By recognizing serious effects of stress in our body, we can take more serious measures to avoid it. Whether it's through exercise, sleep, mindfulness, or seeking support, managing stress is one of the most important steps we can take for long-term health. Thank you.